This is NDTV. And you're watching NDTV Hindu.
Welcome to the late night news on NDTV Hindu. I am Evelyn Matthew. Well, things are certainly looking up for the Indian batsmen on the crease really versus Australia. We'll bring you the latest on that. I'm Natasha Doreswamy. Good evening. Before going into that in detail, let's take a look at our top stories tonight. The League of Ministers from the DMK meet party workers from the districts to strategize plans ahead over crucial 2011. Meanwhile, there seems to be no end in the war of words. Jayalalitha accuses the DMK of torturing and stalling her men from reaching the Madurai rally. The Madras High Court reserves judgments on the petitions challenging the Legislative Council elections till Thursday. A shift focus in the DMK chief's darshan. The ruling party hopes to gain some heavenly intervention to bring home the votes.
ஏறத்தாழ 4600க்கும் மேற்பட்ட திருக்கோயில்கள் திருப்பணிகள் செய்யப்பட்டு குடமுழுக்கு நடத்தப்பட்டிருக்கிறது.
The digging and cleaning of the manholes may continue to be a common sight in the city. The Metro Water asks for a month's grace to get its act together. Chennai city sets its eyes on the skies. Vision 2020 looks pretty as a picture with positive indicators on its side.
I assure you that the government will spare no efforts in providing international standard infrastructural facility to Chennai.
The curious case of arthritis targets the youth population as well. NDTV Hindu brings you shocking truths on the disease.
People, IT people coming to us with complaining of the pains more in the wrist.
And with more cricketers coming in from the cities, do the suburbs of the state lack pitching at the right bounds? And here's what's making news in the national quarters. The Enforcement Directorate summons the Games Organising Committee Secretary General for questioning. Could Suresh Kalmadi be next? After being raided for his hand in corruption, BJP leader Sudhanshu Mittal says it's all a political witch hunt and he is innocent. Meanwhile, the Vigilance Department reveals that the Great Games robbery could be up to 8,000 crore rupees. More projects come under the scandal. Karnataka government's future to be out at the High Courts tomorrow when the verdict comes out on the disqualification of dissident MPs. 2 children are shot dead in a bizarre gun accident in Andhra Pradesh. It was only meant to be a school trip to see police weapons. And Laluji misses a step, falls off a stage during a rally in Bihar, but no injuries have been reported. And Virat Kohli smacks a ton for India after losing early wickets in their innings. Men in blue sniff a big victory. Well, the heat is evidently up among the political circles of Tamil Nadu. After all the drama in Madurai, the attention now turns to the ruling party for their POA. Gearing up for the polls next year, Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi today met with the functionaries of the Ramanathapuram district at the party headquarters. He discussed various welfare and pro-people measures and advised the workers on the campaigning strategy ahead of 2011. He also took time to review the party's work so far in the respective regions and made an attempt to clear misconceptions among the members. He is expected to meet the workers of other districts as well in the days to come.
தலைவர் என்ன சொல்லியிருக்காரு, தேர்தல் வருது, எல்லாரும் தேர்தல் வேலை நல்லா ஒற்றுமையாக இருந்து பாருங்கள். அவ்வளோ நாங்கள் இந்த தடவை எப்படி நாங்கள் ஜெயிச்சு வர்றோங்கிறத நீங்கள் எங்கள் ரிசல்ட்டில் பாருங்கள். பொதுவாக எங்கள் ராமநாதபுரம் மாவட்டம் 6 தொகுதியும் எந்தவித மாற்றமும் கிடையாது. தலைவர் அறிவிக்கிற கூட்டணி வேட்பாளர் 100% ஜெயிச்சு வருவாங்க.
Well, our reporter Shabir Ahmed joined us and spoke to us about the preparations ahead of 2011 from the ruling DMK's side.
DMK has also started asking party men to put up a united face. In today's meeting, Chief Minister's message was very clear. United we stand, divided we fall. That's the message Chief Minister wanted to convey in today's meeting, because the 2011 assembly polls are going to be crucial for almost all the parties in the state, and especially for the DMK, which is wanting to make a comeback once again for the 6th term to set a record it is very important, and Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi is totally banking on the welfare measures, the pro-people measures that has been offered by the ruling DMK government, and he wants his party men to take forward that momentum and to campaign the pro-people measures and to effectively campaign. That is what he emphasized in his speech, and he also said that when the party is united, no one can actually eradicate or abolish the ruling DMK in the state, and in fact no matter 1000 AIADMK parties may come, but they cannot do anything to eradicate the Dravida Munnetra Kalagam in the state.
Well, 48 hours after the most blistering attack by the DMK's arch rival in Aragiri land, the buzz in Anna Arivalayam is over the missing rebuttal by the party high command. Aragiri may be far from amused as no one has sprung to his defense. So, is the DMK's silence eloquent, or is it a strategy to sideline the prodigal son? Our political reporter Shabir Ahmed brings you this inside story.
MK Aragiri leaving a DMK election strategy meeting midway. For the record, it was to attend his son's upcoming wedding arrangements. But party insiders wonder if it's a sign of the Madurai strongman's impatience for a suitable rebuttal from Papa Dear to Queen Bee's stinging criticism in his own den. So far, at least, there has been no official counter to Amma's tirade.
Jayalalitha had said something regarding meeting actually a visa to go to Madurai.
not necessary.
மூக்க அழகிரியை தலைவராக கொண்டு வேறு ஒரு அரசு மதுரையிலிருந்து செயல்படுகிறது. ஏதாவது காரணத்திற்காக ஸ்டாலின் மதுரை வர வேண்டும் என்றால் அண்ணன் அழகிரியிடம் விசா வாங்கி கொண்டுதான் வர வேண்டும்.
எழுதி கொடுத்தது விசாரிக்கணும். எது உண்மை எழுதி கொடுத்தவங்க கரெக்டாக எழுதி கொடுத்துருக்காங்க. அப்போ அந்த மேலே பரிதாபப்படுறது தான். அதை கரெக்டாக எழுதி வந்து அதை விசாரிக்கணும்.
For Aragiri, the fact that his combative stance has found no echo in Anna Arivalayam except for the odd party worker is what probably rankles.
இப்படிலாம் பேசுறது ஒரு சிஎம் ரெண்டு வட்டம் தமிழ்நாட்டை ஆண்ட ஒரு சிஎம் வந்து இப்படி பேசினா அது ரொம்ப கேவலமான செயல்.
Aragiri supporters, sources say, could be worried about the prospect of the party high command sidelining their leader and projecting Stalin's achievement as deputy chief minister post Amma's Madurai punches purely as an election strategy. In Chennai with Shabir Ahmed, this is Ashmit Kumar for NDTV Hindu.
Meanwhile, the AIADMK General Secretary J. Jayalalitha seems pretty content with the Madurai rally and came forward to thank her party cadres for making it a huge success today. And with that, this time she has made a very serious accusation as well. The former Chief Minister accused the DMK chief and his son MK Aragiri of preventing thousands of cadres from reaching the venue and went on to charge that the DMK regime misused the official machinery to stop vehicles carrying AIADMK men. Jayalalitha also cited instances of her cadres being tortured by the DMK office bearers in the district of Dindigul for attending the rally headed by her. She strongly condemned the undemocratic methods adopted by the DMK regime to intimidate her party cadres and play spoiler in the Madurai rally. In more news from the state, the Election Commission has said that graduates can now register themselves with the principals of government colleges, block development officers, municipal commissioners and tahsildars in their regions for the Legislative Council elections that's up ahead. This has come in the wake of a PIL filed at the Madras High Court against the tedious enrollment procedure for graduates in constituencies. In the meantime, the Madras High Court also has reserved its judgment on the same elections till tomorrow. The petitioner had said that the enumeration was not proper because only 4 days were given for lakhs of students and graduates who would want to enroll as voters, saying that it was not adequately elaborate. Well, up on the other end, we take a look at how Laluji almost had a fall from grace.